things out there. He took another load down to Texas to help out some homeless veterans. So y'all check him out. He's a fair Carolinian and doing some great fucking things out there. All right, so Ron, should we do Unagi or should we do Madison Rising first? Or you know what? We'll let you pick. You're the lady. So who you want to get introduced to first?
Are you talking to me?
Yep.
You choose.
Oh, God. All right, Ron, I'll go with you. This is DC Benning. He is a stand-up comedian. He's a funny motherfucker. And this is his outlook on Unagi.
But you got to work on the sex life. You got to work on it. My wife was like, we got to do some new stuff. So I started getting some literature. Anybody ever do that? You get the literature. Got that National Geographic, you know. They had a big article about Japan and the sushi there, and this eel unagi is supposed to make your dick hard for like 3 days. And they have these pictures of these Japanese guys walking around like unagi, unagi good, you know. One guy had like 30 kids. I make all those one night. Power unagi, damn. I gotta try this stuff. So in the supermarket by where I live, they got a little sushi corner. So I go in there one day, the chef is standing there, you know, like, you want to take a shit or something? I'll come back, have a good time. And I'm like, what's up with the unagi? He's like, unagi good to make a dick harder like a samurai sword. You can fuck all night, woman, no more talk shit. Unagi power. I'm like, well, how much unagi do you need? He's like, 1 unagi, these are good power. 2 unagi, a lot of power. So I'm like, give me 20 unagis in the bag right now. I go home, I eat them all. I have a beer, I pass out. I wake up like a couple hours later. I'm like, you know how you have beer and you fall asleep? You got to pee really bad right when you wake up. So I go to pee, but my dick is like, bam. It's like, I'm trying to bend it down, the eyes blinking. I'm wrestling with it. I got the power, you know. Knocking over shampoo and conditioner, you know. My wife calls. She's like, hey, what's going on? Like, power for you tonight. And no more talk shit. And I hung up the phone. I was ready. But the dick wouldn't go down. So I'm like, man, I got to take the edge off this thing. So I threw in my favorite porn. It has the scene of the 2 girls with the one guy. I don't see much of the guy. And, you know, and I'm getting into it. My favorite scene, nugget power, nugget power. You know, I got the power grip on. You know, I got the hunch in the back, in the shoulder, the vein popping out of the head, sweating. You know, knees starting to twitch. Half hour goes by, nothing's happening. I'm working it. You know, I got the dick in one hand, the remote in the other, you know. So focused on the TV, I don't hear my wife get home early from work. She opens up the bedroom door. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, power, you in bed now? Hop on it. Potty time. So we start hitting it, unagi power, you know. Another half hour goes by. She looks back at me. She's like, look, I don't know what's going on with you. You don't look good. You're sweating, you know. Got purple blotches all over your face. Your eyes twitching, you know, talking like a troll. Go look at yourself in the bathroom mirror. So I kind of waddle over to the bathroom mirror. I look at myself. I got all these blotches all over me. I'm sweating. All of a sudden, my stomach hurts really bad. I'm like, oh. She's like, we better get you to the emergency room. You probably got food poisoning. So now I got to find pants to fit over the power, you know. Try on different stuff. Nothing works, you know. Finally, I got some Daisy Dukes. Looks like I'm smuggling a handgun, you know. Hail a cab, like, Reeds, you know. We get down to the emergency room. There are people with gunshot wounds. I have a dick that won't go away, you know. How do you explain that? So he's like, what exactly happened? I'm like, unagi. He's like, what? Power. It's like, excuse me, you have a pretty mouth. So I get a shot, and it goes down. And we go back home, you know, and, you know, I'm like, I'm never gonna eat sushi again. That was disastrous. So my wife, the next week, takes that yoga class, that same yoga class that I took, and she did something wrong and blew out her neck and had to wear a neck brace, you know, and it kind of threw off her walk and had a neck brace. So we're walking around there, but she's like, you know, let's go in that grocery store. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to go in there. after what happened. It scarred me emotionally. That guy's in there. He's gonna She's like, no, I've been in there since he got fired, so don't worry about it. So we walk in. He's there. He sees her in the neck brace limping. He's like, oh, power! Udage! Mama talk shit.
All right, there's your introduction to DC Benny and Unagi. That was one of Ron's all-time favorite comedian bits. No, no intentions, with the bit. It's just funny. Between DC Benny and Christopher Titus and Raul Sanchez, man, we get some people fucking damn crying because they're laughing so hard. Beeson, I dare you to turn your phone up right now. I double, triple dog dare your ass. And I do have the Bluetooth radio ready, by the way. What's that?
That was hilarious.
Oh, shit. We got some funny things coming up. So I went and got this little Bluetooth radio. We're not, FCC can't fuck with us. They can't. They have nothing to do with what we do. So we got this little Bluetooth radio that when Beeson gets done doing what he's doing, he's going to take to Starbucks one day and just sit it in the middle of the room. And we're going to Facebook Live it and just see what people's reactions are. What we're doing Saturday is more, kind of toned down. It is a family event, so we're not gonna go too crazy. But then again, we're not gonna lose, what makes us the #1 online radio network. So, and that's thanks to all you badass listeners out there. I'm freaking stoked, man. Y'all piled in this morning, which is badass. So y'all get to meet the Sugar Skull and see what she's going to bring. So before we jump into a little Madison and Kings Hollow, we are going to go into a rant a little bit later about George Lopez. I'm going to get your outtake on it there, Skull, and see what you got to think, because you're the first person that said, fuck that motherfucker last night. So I was too, man. That shit pissed me off, but I'll save it for later. So, So when'd you come to Greenville? You said you're from New Mexico, so when'd you come over this way?
When I was 11, I lived in Albuquerque for 8 years. I moved to Denver, Colorado for a couple, and then I moved here when I was 11 because of my dad's job.
Was he military?
No, he's a chemical salesman. He travels all over the world.
Oh, wow. Righteous,
yeah.
Righteous. I got a degree in hazmat.
Cool.
I played with it a little bit. Not military shit. Got my degree when I was on Fort Riley. I'm also an authorized OSHA safety trainer for the construction industry, so I can relate to your dad a little bit. Now, you tell me to write a paper on how to turn a doorknob, I'm fucked. You give me the periodic table and I'm a genius. Shut up, Ron. Just picking with you, man. So what kind of music you into?
I like everything, but some of my favorites is Disturbed and In This Moment.
Right.
Stuff like that.
You like Five Finger?
I love Five Finger Death Punch.
Alrighty. Well, we definitely play a little bit of that. You ever heard of Redcon 1?
No, I have not.
Yeah, we're gonna have to teach you. Redcon 1 is a bunch of military vets that sing about or rap about their life moments, which is pretty badass. Then you got Kings Hollow, which is the opener of Operation I Got Your 6-2. A couple of them are related to Ghosts, actually. So, they got some
awesome.
badass music too. It's probably right up your alley as well. I don't know how Jeff and Rio does it with their voice like that, but they just got that scream that's just like, makes you want to run through a wall or punch somebody. Just saying.
Sweet.
And then, of course, you got the most patriotic band in the world, which is Madison Rising, which you'll learn a lot about them and eventually see them when they come down this way. Pretty badass group, and we'll get into them next. What's your favorite Five Finger song?
Jekyll and Hyde.
Nice. Nice.
Yup.
Alrighty, we will Got that motherfucker at you. Yep, sure do. All right, so I got to teach her who Madison Rising is. Well, we'll do that after the commercial break because there are the commercials too. So, all right. So you got any military background or anything like that? And I call civilians freedom fighters, by the way. I mean, it's kind of veteran network. You don't have to know a lot, but one thing that we try to do is try to push out all the help that we could possibly push. Anything that anybody might have questions to, need help with, or whatever the case may be. And we love bringing people like this, Five Finger and Madison Rising to the table because they bring a lot with them. Raul Sanchez flapping away like a champ. Yeah, Raul Sanchez, he's an Army veteran. He's a stand-up comedian. He's funny as shit. He's fucking crazy. So, we might have some shirts today. Gonna go by the shirt place. Stopped by there yesterday, and all artwork was done, so hopefully he'll be printing today. I can't wait either, Mark, man. It's gonna be badass, dude. I probably will not be able to move my motherfucking neck tomorrow. I mean, the next day. Just saying. We like to do it like that. So, let's do a little bit from King's Hollow real quick. You like Five Finger? You're definitely like these guys. Mark says I'm over exaggerating, but I'm fucking not, guy. Your work is pretty fucking badass. I like it. So, all right, here's a little bit of Push Away by King's Hollow.